Welcome, Aquarius. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for September the 12th through to the 18th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you for putting up with my audio problems. I do hope that everything is okay. Fingers crossed. I think I got a Band-Aid on it. And as soon as the Mercury retrograde is over, I promise to upgrade some of my equipment so that we don't have to worry about the audio. And thank you. Thank you for the support of coming back and giving me another chance. So truly, thank you so much for all of the love and positive support I get from you each and every day. So now let's see what the energy is for us this week. Four of Wands. This could be very much, this is proposals, negotiations, contracts. This is coming together and making a commitment with another person to go forward. This could be successes gained out of a partnership. We have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups has been very popular. This is definitely crying over spilt milk. We have the Six of Swords going forward, and we have the Fool. Oh, nobody's had the Fool yet. Brand new paths. So, really, I mean, the Five of Cups with the Fool crossing over. Now, the Five of Cups is that spilt milk, crying over what has happened in your life. And it's something that you can't change. It's something that you can't go back on. It is what it is, and you need to move forward. Moving forward brings you to that new path. Letting go of something that has really, what you feel has set you back in some way. This is the time to go forward. This opens up the opportunities. This opens up the doorways. This opens up the path to have a completely new experience in your life. So there may be some type of forgiveness that needs to happen here, either to yourself and forgive yourself for something, or it may be somebody else, just so that you're not carrying that negative energy into the future. By seeing it as it is and accepting it, maybe that allows you to move into new territory, uncharted territory. It may allow you to see a new path. I listened to a radio station years ago, and they used to have you phone in and say what was the worst thing that ever happened to you and what was the best thing that ever happened to you. And most times it was the same thing, that the worst situation in their life ended up changing their path so dramatically into new experiences that they never in a million years would have imagined themselves on. By wanting to learn and grow their knowledge and help others. So it could be that somebody close to you gets cancer, or somebody's taken away from you. They pass, they go back home. Unexpectedly or expected. But what took them motivates you to help others, either cope. Maybe you have a child with a disability, and that opens your eyes to disabilities, how people are treated with disabilities. Maybe it's opening your eyes to what it takes in order to get a good education for a child with a disability. And maybe you even take it a step further and you create a support group for other parents going through it, so you can share the knowledge so that you can all be successful. So that could open up in 1,000,001 ways for you. Okay, but I think that you are, in your search for the meaning of life, in your search of why am I here, the very thing that has taken you down, that has put stress in your life, that has put chaos in your life, may be the very stepping stone that you need for a brand new path of abundance and happiness. And then we have the Six of Swords saying, yes, you are going forward. Don't doubt it for a second. You are going forward. This could be a travel card. Okay, this could be traveling to new places, new adventures, but it's with somebody else. But it's definitely going forward, and it's definitely going to be hard work to go forward. Whatever path you are set upon, you kind of see where it's going to take your work. It's going to take energy. It's going to take you really getting involved in it. You really taking the driver's seat, so to speak. Learning, opening up your mind to new possibilities. Our underlying energy is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles has been very, very active this week. And with you, it is in the underlying energy, which means that things are going to come into your life that are really going to put you on a path of abundance, of well-being. So go with the flow, accept the changes that happen, because they are, at the end of the day, for your greater good. And sometimes when we don't make the conscious effort to put closure on a part of our life, or healing in some part of our life, God or angels or spirit guides comes in and makes sure that that is a process that we go through, so that we can move to the next stage, so that we can move to the brand new path. The Death card is our overriding energy, so this is a transformation, this is a liberation, this is death and rebirth. This is growth, change, understanding what is needed in order to feel the freedom, in order to feel the liberation of the moment, and what you have been denying yourself. Ten of Pentacles, that's money usually, okay? Money coming in, so this could be a reward from the universe in some small way, or at least the path to obtain. So pay attention to, your dreams, waking and sleeping. Pay attention to the little signs and the clues that you get from the universe. God, your angels, your spirit guides, they are trying to point you in the right direction. We have the Page of Swords with the Two of Cups. New experiences, new possibilities, new paths. And she's usually a knee-jerk energy for me, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting more of your inner child is released, that you step into what you truly want to do, or what you truly want to experience, what brings you happiness, what brings you joy. And it's through new people or new situations. So it could be, if you are looking for love, definitely a new lover, but it could be a new best friend, it could be a mentor. It could be a whole new group of people, and you can reinvent yourself instantly because nobody really knows you. So you can be true to yourself without having to explain why you are changing your attitude in certain ways, or changing the perception of others. That it offers you a brand new, like a clean slate, a fresh start. For work and career, we have the Ten of Swords. You've been through the hardest part. You've been through the chaos. You've been through the stress. Now it's time to pick yourself up. It's time to brush yourself off. It's time to straighten those shoulders. It's time to realize that the sun is breaking through those clouds. And one step at a time, you're going to start to feel the vitality. So it's understanding that you're really at square one, even though you may feel like it's like 9, 10, or 11. You may still feel like you are under the gun for not being able to go forward. Your wheels are spinning. It's really a time for revelation in knowing that this is the beginning of a new tomorrow for you. That you have been through the struggles, and now it's time to apply that wisdom in order to go forward. Maybe getting that promotion, maybe getting that raise, maybe getting that new job, maybe starting your own business. Maybe it's something that has, as much as you've tried to put energy into it, it's always just flatlined for you, and now you see how you can actually go forward. You see what was missing, whether you need a course or a seminar in order to hone a skill or an ability in order to take your dream to the next level. And for love and relationships, we have the Seven of Pentacles. What are you cultivating? Okay? If you are with somebody and you are never, ever have the time for them, and I'm not talking about quantity, I'm talking about quality. Okay, one person coming home from work and one's watching the TV and one's on the computer and you mumble to each other is not quality time. It's quantity, but it's not quality. So what are you really growing here in a relationship? Where are you putting your efforts? If you plant a garden and then you don't look at the garden, then it's going to get overrun with weeds. Then it's going to lack the nutrients, the water, the life-giving water that it needs in order to not only grow, but to flourish, to have a bountiful harvest. So it's what we put into the relationship is what we get back out of the relationship. So I think it's more of looking at ourselves this week and understanding what we give to the relationship before we can start pointing the finger at the other person and what they give to the relationship. So it's a time to look inwardly and understand what you actually give to the relationship and what you can give to the relationship to make it the best relationship going. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.